And they're off. Slow beginning from Map to the Moon. Broke last. K-Star Authenticated and Girl Gone Wild, all with early speed and got a opportunity racing about the 3-4 path in fourth position, trying to get over into the turn run. On the inside of that is Wicked Melissa, who's next, and she got the money. He's already 8 lengths off the speed up ahead. Behind schedule at the back of the pack when Map to the Moon has improved a couple of spots. Lord's Lady trailing. Down the backstretch, good pace for this group. At the outside, K-Star. The inside, the Gray Authenticated. The matching strides, the 2 Grays actually up front. Another 6 lengths back, and it has got the opportunity just outside of Girl Gone Wild. Here she got the money, trying to improve. Has 7 to make up at this point. Wicked Melissa at the rail is behind schedule of the Red Silks, and followed by Map to the Moon, second last, and trailing the field, Lord's Lady. Into the far turn with a half-mile left to run. Round the turn, K-Star survived the duel, but got a opportunity, and she got the money, moving second and third inside opening, or Girl Gone Wild saving that ground, and Girl Gone Wild striking a narrow lead. She got the money, trying to go with that one, got a opportunity, and then Wicked Melissa is moved fourth under a ride as they approach the quarter pole at the top of the stretch. Girl Gone Wild kicked through on the inside, holding a narrow lead. She got the money there on the outside, got a opportunity in a battle in between horses, and Wicked Melissa at the 3/16 pole. Girl Gone Wild at the rail and the lead. Wicked Melissa switched in between horses to try to offer a bit of late kick from dead last. Lord's Lady from last. Here's Lord's Lady, last to first. Lord's Lady, Sarah Del Fabro, 19-1 to win by 3. Girl Gone Wild, close third. Wicked Melissa, she got the money. Second race, scratch D4, Flaming Eyes. $2 exacta, $338.20. Dollar trifecta, $780.60. Dollar superfecta, $3,035.50. Third. 3-year-old Chestnut filly by Lord Nelson out of Son's Honor by Grand Slam. Minute 50.44. Lord Nelson out of Son's Honor by Grand Slam. Minute 50.44. $2 exacta, $338.20. Dollar trifecta, $780.60. Dollar superfecta, $3,035.50. Second race, scratch the 4. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Double, pick 3, pick 4. Lined up. And they're off. Great Andre Malibu Hooch and Green Eyed Monster all the way 1, 2, 3, and then Safe Trust. Here's Scara Fire up close, just 2.5 off the speed, and Not Too Late is trailing. Down the backstretch, and it's Great Andre clears a length and a half from Malibu Hooch and Green Eyed Monster third. Scara Fire, Safe Trust back of the pack with Not Too Late still trailing on the inside is Not Too Late. Round the far turn, Great Andre from Malibu Hooch 3 parts of a length. Green Eyed Monster right there on the chase from third. Scara Fire is in fourth, and 2 more lengths to Safe Trust, and Not Too Late is now past Safe Trust. Racing toward the quarter pole, top of the stretch. Great Andre ridden along to stay on, and on the outside, Malibu Hooch now with a serious challenge for the lead has actually grabbed the lead. Malibu Hooch wide off that turn, just in front. On the inside, Scara Fire tries to rev up with 1 furlong left to go. Here comes Safe Trust, who dropped back to last, and Safe Trust just mows them all down. Safe Trust outside, going by them all. Safe Trust going away winner. Scara Fire, Malibu Hooch left to battle for second behind Safe Trust. Minute 12.13. Barack Farm. $2 exacta 17.40, $20.70 trifecta, dollar superfecta 79.50. Third race, 1 mile, second wire finish. Number 7, The Haunted Room. Jockey Exit Hazelwood. Scratch 8, Out of Luck. Scratch the 10, Divine Exchange. Exacta trifecta superfecta. Double pick 3, pick 4. And they're off. Sharp break for Sweet Heidelberg. At first sight away running second, and then the Haunted Room is right up there, along with Happy Birthday Corey. Now moving forward is Jolly Miss Jill 2. Coal Mine will settle on the outside. The Haunted Room is in between horses, only 4 lengths from the early speed. Majesty's Freedom and Freccia d'Argento, 7 lengths from the pace. And Bracket is in the back of the pack. Heading down the backstretch, and it is Sweet Heidelberg near the inside, leading the way from At First Sight by a neck, and Coal Mine up close in third. Freccia d'Argento's move past Jolly Miss Jill. Same for the Haunted Room, following Freccia d'Argento's move into the far turn run. Bracket now has about 9 to make up as Jolly Miss Jill continues to drop back into the far turn run. Happy Birthday Corey and Majesty's Freedom is trailing the field. Into the turn, 3.5 left to go. Sweet Heidelberg from At First Sight there on the outside. Freccia d'Argento just claiming third from Coal Mine. Bracket continues to move up with a solid run. 3 or 4 wide, top of the lane. Then the Haunted Room off the inside. Turning for home, wide open with a 1/4 mile to go as they turn in. At First Sight, narrow lead. Bracket on the outside, hand-ridden with some confidence. Bracket 1/4 mile from home. Freccia d'Argento's third center of the track now, followed by the Haunted Room. And here's Bracket breaking away. Bracket opens up almost 3 lengths as Freccia d'Argento tries to catch At First Sight. At First Sight still second with a 16 to go. Bracket and Carlos Lopez. Bracket, Freccia d'Argento, and At First Sight left to battle for second. Then the Haunted Room. Bracket for a Bush Racing Stable. Tim Kreiser, trainer. Brady. $2 double pays $81.20. Pick 3, $273.25. $2 exacta, $41.20. Trifecta, $64.10. Dollar superfecta, $600.40. Lined up. And they're off. Good break on the outside, roll on Jesse, straight to water, early zip inside is Hacksaw Ridge coming to join, and Tethered Soul is right there in Top Blood now moving forward too. It's Hacksaw Ridge just in front, outside is Tethered Soul and Top Blood. Right there in and among horses to make 3 across the track, and straight to water's on the chase from 4th. Down to the inside is Change My World to settle 6 or 7 from the front, second last position. Roll on Jesse is trailing the field after a good start. Down the backstretch, Top Blood mixing it up with Tethered Soul and Hacksaw Ridge on the inside. Still 3 across the track, straight to water. In the meantime, Change My World is moving forward within 2 lengths of the speed, and Roll on Jesse trails the field into the far turn. Round the turn, and it's Top Blood and Hacksaw Ridge coming back on the inside. Here's straight to water, looming up there 4 wide with a bid. Change My World is patient now as 3 of them line up still, and Roll on Jesse from the back launches a rally. Tethered Soul Laurel's dropped to last. Top Blood survived that duel. Top Blood turns in. Top Blood just off the inside, drifting a little wide. Change My World spies an opening under Jamie Rodriguez between horses. Extreme outside. Roll on Jesse. Roll on Jesse. Change My World head to head to settle it now. 3/16 left to go. Roll on Jesse and Angel Cruz. Roll on Jesse opening up now, a 3-length lead, 1 furlong to run. Change My World, then Top Blood in third, a 16th left to go. Roll on Jesse. Roll on at 10-1. Roll on Jesse. Roll on Jesse by a half dozen. Change My World in Top Blood. Minute 41:04. In the winner's circle now, Roll on Jesse, Angel Cruz for Bonuccelli Racing, Kenny Cox trainer. 3 gelding by Jess's Dream out of Past Perfect, by Stay Thirsty, Brennan, Maryland, by Charles Bonuccelli. Official. Minute 41:04 the time, $2 exacta, 58.80, 80.90, $1 try, double pace to a 7.80, pick 365.50. $1 Superfecta 6523, 211.90. 5th race, the Native Dancer Stakes. Stakes action starts to kick off our late value pick 5 with a off of the Native Dancer Stakes. Speediness sent out of there with that early lick and Film Star. Right there in the early chase, a settle first turned on. Curlin's Malibu is next, and Feeling Woozy. Catalea Strike is in the back. Around that first turn at the rail, Speediness, Film Star companies on the outside. It's 4 lengths back to Feeling Woozy, and it's another 4. Catalea Strike and Curlin's Malibu trailing the field now. Around that turn with 6.5 furlongs left to run. Speediness, Film Star. Speediness just in front from Film Star by a neck. Down the backstretch in the muddy going. It's 4 lengths back and Feeling Woozy spying the pace from third. Another 7 back, Catalea Strike. Another 8 or 9 back. And Curlin's Malibu is last a long way. Got to be 25 lengths off the lead now. Heading into the far turn run. Speediness and Film Star is trying to keep up. Ask the question from second. Another 3 to Feeling Woozy still in third position as they round the far turn. Half mile left to run. Catalea Strike still about 9 off the speed of Speediness. And trailing the field is Carolyn's Malibu. Speediness from Film Star. Ridden along, now falls a length of 3/4 behind that leader, Speediness. Speediness, Film Star still trying under a ride. Catalea Strike is coming alive with a big run now. And here comes Catalea Strike. Catalea Strike is taking aim at Speediness, top of the stretch. Film Star driven in the second spot. Catalea Strike shifting toward the middle of the track, still coming with a sustained rally at the 3/16 pole and upper stretch of the Native Dancer. Speediness, Catalea Strike draws alongside, tried to shift in and is straightened now by Jevion Toledo. Catalea Strike striking the front from Speediness. Then it's Curlin's Malibu, who is so far back, moving into third. Catalea Strike in the Native Dancer from Speediness, and then Curlin's Malibu. Catalea Strike, Jevion Toledo aboard of the Native Dancer Stakes for J.S. Sanchez. 140, pick 3, 5, 45, 65, pick 4, 1,444, 25, pick 5. More than $35,000. $2 exacta, 36.80, 96.20, $1 try. $1 Superfecta, 182.60, pick 5, $37,000, $56.40 for that early value pick 5. 22 to race 6, the Heavenly Cause Stakes at a mile, second wire. And they're off. Awkward beginning for Sea Dancer there, settling on the outside. Royal Spa, quick beginning. So too for Opus 42, and Catherine Wheel is in third position, moving down the chute. Balenton is in fourth position, only 5 lengths off the lead. And Sea Dancer the outside, and Regaled is trailing the field. Not much pace on for this group at all. Royal Spa at a moderate pace, leads just off the inside. Opus 42 has room to sneak on through, is sent up inside. There is Opus 42 to engage Royal Spa. They quicken away a bit from Catherine Wheel. Balenton Sea Dancers 5 from the lead heading into the turn, and Regaled trailing the field has to overcome a slow pace heading into the far turn, where it is Royal Spa leading the way. Catherine Wheel on the outside. Opus 42 head to steady just a tad, it appears. Outside here is Sea Dancers making progress, and Sea Dancer moves up third position, 3 wide after Royal Spa. Royal Spa 3 furlongs out from Catherine Wheel, and Sea Dancer on the outside. Opus 42, and back to Regaled, fully ridden, and trailing the field is Balenton. Top of the stretch, where it's Royal Spa who turns in. Royal Spa, Sea Dancer, Catherine Wheel shifting toward the inside. Opus 42 is fourth at the 3/16 pole, second wire finish. Royal Spa, Catherine Wheel digging on the inside and trying. So too Sea Dancer. Here comes Regaled with a late run on the far outside. Regaled is motoring. Here comes Regaled. Extreme outside. Regaled on a roll. Regaled extreme outside as Royal Spa's got the lead. Regaled, Royal Spa, Regaled. Photo finish at the second line in the Heavenly Cause. Eight, 6, 2, 11. It's official. Royal Spa. Michael Sanchez, 0.64 on the track, muddy for the mile. $2 exacta, $45.80. Trifecta, $49.70. Double 53.60, pick 3 90.60, pick 4 $791.05. $1 superfecta, $84.70, 86211. Seventh race, the Primanetta. Scratch the 2, scratch the 5. BG Warrior, all class. Now 9-5. 3-2 Tipple in the gate, and they're off. Disco Evo, there's Mudslide flashing up on the inside, and Admiral Hopper on the chase from third position. First Lady Rosalind broke in last position, but now moving forward into third as they pass the 5 furlong mark, and Tipple is 7 or 8 off the speed of Mudslide. Disco Evo is second on the chase outside, just off the fence. First Lady Rosalind has worked up into third, and Admiral Hopper and Tipple in the back, only 6 from the front. Into the turn, Disco Evo from Mudslide. First Lady Rosalind third and getting a bit closer with 3 furlongs left to run. Tipple really has to roll now, and Admiral Hopper trails the field. Disco Evo from Mudslide with First Lady Rosalind trying to make a menace up on the outside there. And here comes First Lady Rosalind, menacing move into second. In the meantime, Tipple under pressure on the far outside. Disco Evo opens up into the stretch at the furlong pole with a 3-length lead. From between horses, Admiral Hopper on the outside. Tipple's trying to shift in. They're vying for second. First Lady Rosalind is backed out. Here's Disco Evo in the Primonetta under Michael Sanchez to win over Tipple and Admiral Hopper. Disco Evo, Michael Sanchez, back-to-back stakes wins official. In the Primonetta, it's Disco Evo. In a minute, 13.24 seconds. Dollar Superfecta 3170, pick 3 3230. Disco Ebo is owned by LC Racing LLC. Sanchez back-to-back stakes. 6-year-old Babe Mare Disco Ebo by Wagilia. Out of Costa Rica Disco by Disco Rico. Disco Ebo ran in Pennsylvania by St. Omer's Farm. Minute 13.24. $18.40 double, pick 3 3230. In the gate. And they're off in the Frank Whiteley. Bartlett off the mark very quick with 7's 11. Here's New King settling in third position. Factor it in, Gray on the inside, and Circle P in Worcester is last of them all. Pace heating up on this muddy going with Bartlett on the inside, pressed by 7's 11. Bartlett a neck from 7's 11. 3 lengths back, New King spying the speed. Factor it in, saving ground, and Circle P, 7 from the front, and Worcester is last. Heading into the far turn, 8 or 9 lengths will cover them. It is Bartlett and 7's 11, still 1-2. New King and Factor it in. And followed by Worcester is beginning to run up now into second last position within 5.5 of the pace, and Circle P's on the outside with 3 furlongs left to go. 7's 11 tries to put away Bartlett. Indeed, Bartlett has slipped back, and here's New King, and here's Worcester in between horses also right there. On the far outside, Circle P's got a chance too, and then Factor it in spun out very wide off the inside. They're into the stretch with New King, a narrow lead from 7's 11. Worcester continuing to roll at New King. New King, Worcester head to head for the last furlong. 7's 11 back in third. Head to head finish. Worcester, New King, Worcester. Worcester's got it, and Worcester will win the Whiteley. Worcester with Sheldon Russell over New King, and then it was 7's 11 and Circle P. $23 minutes for the 9th race. For the trophy presentation of the Frank Whiteley, Tim Lucius, the Maryland Jockey Club, is Senior Vice President and Assistant General Manager. Congratulations to the Winning Connections, Worcester. And they're off. What's your big idea? And Guy for the win. And here's First Pearl flashing up there too. First Pearl, and what's your big idea? Head to head for the early advantage. Guy for the win. Will settle after a sharp break. And then back to Umbrel and magically vanish on the inside. Is off at speed some 5 from the front. It is What's Your Big Idea on the outside, and First Pearl pushing that one along from the inside. 3 lengths back, Umbrella's in third. Guy for the win, magically vanished on the inside. Heading into the turn, and What's Your Big Idea pops away to a 3-length advantage from First Pearl. Umbrella is third. Then it's Guy for the win, and magically vanished trailing as they round the far turn. 3.5 out. What's Your Big Idea? Solid lead by 3 lengths. First Pearl and Hot Pursued, driven Umbrellas in third. Then on the outside is Guy for the win in the second flight of runners. It's 2.5 more. Magically vanished. A lot to do at the quarter pole and the top of the stretch, where it's What's Your Big Idea? Umbrella shifts off the inside. Magically vanished. Cuts that corner in, and Guy for the win out in the center of the track. Here comes Guy for the win. Up on the inside. Magically vanished. Now getting going. Saving that ground. Magically vanished. Through on the inside. Guy for the win on the outside. What's Your Big Idea in between horses? And they're followed by Umbrella, who's in fourth. fourth. It's Gee for the win, magically vanished, trying to reach in the last strides. Gee for the win, magically vanished. Gee for the win, magically vanished. Photo finish. Gee for the win, magically vanished, and Umbral. And that is what's your big idea. Minute 27.92. Judges a call for a photograph before. $2 exacta, $14.60, $25.60, $1 trifecta, $42.10 for the dollar superfecta, 7235. $2 double, 3, 7, 12, 20, pick 3, 8, 75, pick 4, $22.95, pick 5, $284.25, pick 6, $912.92. With a Chesapeake pick 6 carry over $4,260.97 to tomorrow's program. 2 races from Moronis up next. Races 10-11 wagered through Laurel Park. Join us for